Police tactics are under scrutiny after the death of a fan at yesterday's football derby. The discovery of a man's body has raised questions about the policing of the incident and whether or not the containment of the crowd, the technique known as kettling, might have been a major factor. Lisa Kennedy, the officer in charge of police operations when both the disorder and murder took place, will be making a statement later today.
Rob?
In the meantime, more complaints are coming in from members of the public.
They want a scalp. Yours or mine.
Fingerprint and DNA on this, but unfortunately no database match for either. And to make things even more tricky, it's only a partial print.
Someone had wiped the handle, but didn't do a very good job of it.
So the body was found during the mop-up when we filtered the fans.
That was at 6 p.m. Now, obviously, we'll know more after the post-mortem, but the best estimate is that he'd been dead between 2.5 and 3.5 hours.
Victim's been identified as Youssef Hanouch, 41 years old, Lebanese, not Asian, as the press has been claiming. Nationalised British. He was married, had a daughter, and he worked in a laundry.
Yeah, it's an industrial outfit on Carver Street. They service hotels and restaurants, that sort of thing.
We're coming at this from a standing start. Was this a hate crime, race or religion? In her initial statement, the wife said he was on his way to the match, so can we put his death down to team rivalry? We're going to need all the CCTV and everything taken by the police photographers on the day.
The Hanouch family won't be in great shape, but we need to keep talking to them.
And counselling them.
Yeah, so FLO?
Yeah, roger.
Sounds good.
OK, go.
OK, so CCTV a priority then. Divide up into teams, work backwards from the likely time of death and forwards from the earliest sighting you can get. On his street, in the tube, or wherever.
Needle in a haystack.
Is what we're looking for. Good to have you back, Sergeant Stone.
Is there any evidence that the death was football-related?
None. But that's what the press will say. Well, they are saying.
Yeah, along with taking side bets on race and Islamophobia. But it was a football crowd. Rival fans close enough to spit.
That's your guess?
Well, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck.
Yeah, OK. And if the press think it's football-related, they won't let it go. We need a result. Press conference?
Yeah, late morning.
Both of us?
Look, Jack, I know we've had our differences in the past.
Close enough to spit.
Exactly. But we do need to be together on this one.
I know that.
So, yes, both of us.
Right, you take the broadsheets, I'll do the tabloids. Common touch.
It's a tragedy. Yusuf was a good man, a good manager.
He's popular.
Sure. Well, he wasn't the life and soul. He did his job. I never had no complaints. Come on! No hungry! Hurry!
What about work conflicts, that kind of thing?
Conflicts? What kind of conflicts?
Arguments, people falling out for any
No,
reason?
there was nothing like that. He managed the shop floor. Him and Karen. Good team. No problems I ever heard of.
We need to speak to Karen.
She called in sick today.
Need her address and phone number.
Sure. It happened at the football, didn't it? That's what the papers are saying. If it's not the football, it's some other excuse. Some bloke got stabbed in my street a couple of months back. Why? Because he said something. You know, he said something. They're all carrying blades nowadays. There you go. Karen Mills. Address, landline, mobile, it's all there.
Thank you.
You reckon you'll catch him then? Whoever did it?
That's the plan.
Yeah. You're not usually that lucky, though, are you?
He always went to the match. Away games, too.
Big fan, then.
I think he just wanted something for himself. Some men go fishing, don't they? Play snooker. We did things as a family, too. We had a good marriage. A marriage that worked.
Do you remember what time he left for the match?
No. Around 1, I expect. I was at the supermarket.
Which route did he take, do you know? I mean, bus or tube? Did he go with mates?
On his own.
But he could have met up with other people.
Other people? I don't know.
Other fans, people he saw regularly at matches.
I don't know.
What about friends from work?
I don't know. It was football.
I can arrange counselling for you and Yara.
We are friends.
The press office have called it for 10:30. Most of the broadsheets will be there and all of the tabloids. I think there'll be 3 main areas for discussion. Our handling of the disturbance, knife crime.
Whether it's racially motivated?
Yeah. So I'll update them for 5 minutes, which will mostly consist of saying that it's too soon to say anything. And then we'll take questions, yeah?
Yeah, turn around.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mum. Sir? Can I have a word?
This is not a good time.
Yes, Mum, I'm sorry. Sir?
I'll catch up with you. What?
We've got Yusuf Hanoush from when he got on the train on his way to the match, and he's here in the crowd that we had to contain on Millas Road.
Something's having a go then?
Yeah, and they were before. We've got it on tape. Several instances of aggression and confrontation from the same mob.
Is this police footage?
No, this is all CCTV that we got on the day. This was taken on a mobile phone and sent to a local TV. They wanted a fee for it, and they turned it over to us. There.
And this is when we went in to help the woman who'd collapsed. This is the start of the dispersal. Inspector Smith was setting up the filter cordons, but there was just too many to hold. So we assumed that Yusuf and the other guys broke out now, somewhere in that lot. Next time we see them, here. This is the street leading to the alley where the body was found.
I chase him.
Yeah. There. Next up, this.
This is where he was killed?
Yeah. Now, we don't see the victim again, but we do see him. I wasn't sure at first, so I asked Sergeant Masters to take a look.
I've, seen him in the front office several times waiting for his mother.
Lisa Kennedy's boy?
Mark Kennedy, yeah.
Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Commander Lisa Kennedy. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting today.
Sir?
Well, you better bring him in.
I had to deal with a barrage of questions about football hooligans and knife culture and police tactics.
Mark has been identified as one of 3 individuals who were involved in a scuffle with Yusuf Hanoush during the containment. Now, he and the others were apparently seen chasing Yusuf